Hey guys, Zach here for Riddled with this, Pathogenic Particulars, and this week we're going to talk about the filarial worm. Transmitted by the bite of a mosquito, the filarial worm is classified as a neglected tropical disease and is found in 72 countries where it affects over 120 million people. The three main filarial worms that cause the majority of issues in humans are Wuchereria bancrofti, Brugia malayi, and Brugia timori. Once an uninfected person is bitten by the mosquito, filarial worm larvae are transmitted to the host, where they migrate to the lymph vessels and can live for around 5 to 7 years in the human body while they mature and mate, releasing millions of itty-bitty worms known as microfilariae into the host's bloodstream. The filarial worm is able to cause all kinds of problems for its human host, specifically lymphatic filariasis, potentially accompanied by lymphedema and hydrocele in men, elephantiasis, and tropical pulmonary eosinophilia syndrome. As it happens, most people who contract lymphatic filariasis remain asymptomatic, and even so, in order to contract lymphatic filariasis, the human host must be bitten multiple times for a period of anywhere from a few weeks to years. There are some that come down with lymphedema. It's this condition that's responsible for the massive amount of swelling and fluid retention that many have seen from the pictures in medical books regarding this parasite. With the lymphatic system becoming overwhelmed by the filarial worm infection, secondary bacterial infections can set in and become present in the skin and further in the lymph system. These bacterial infections in the skin can cause the skin to become thick and hard, bringing on a condition known as elephantiasis. As it turns out, proper wound care and hygiene practices can prevent many of the secondary bacterial infections that can accompany lymphatic filariasis. As mentioned earlier, tropical pulmonary eosinophilia syndrome can also present itself as a result of filarial worm infection. This particular condition denotes a larger than normal presence of eosinophils, which are the strong white blood cells that combat disease in the body. The increased presence of these white blood cells is also typically accompanied by higher levels of immunoglobulin E, along with antifilarial antibodies. Tropical pulmonary eosinophilia syndrome has been primarily found in individuals living in Asia, with symptoms including shortness of breath, coughing, and wheezing.